all familiar with the fight Caranfellow Foundation has been putting up against infantile paralysis. Dr. Neely's tragic death deep in the jungle, while attempting to perfect a cure, calls now for others to take his place. Mrs. Camerford Amster has established a trust fund in memory of her little daughter, a victim of the dread malady. A trust fund, ladies and gentlemen, of $500,000. Feeling that the answer to the problem lies in the jungle where Dr. Neely set up his experimental station, the Foundation has selected the following doctors. Dr. Frank Bracken and Dr. Charles Phillips. Dr. Harry Trevor and Dr. Carol Neff. To you, gentlemen, is given the opportunity to be of world service. You are to take up Dr. Neely's work. Go to Africa. Find the remedy for and rid humanity of infantile paralysis.
The trust fund you mentioned, was there any specified time within which it must be earned?
There is no time limit, Dr. Bracken. The first one to discover the cure, the remedy, receives the $500,000.
Would it be possible to take my family, my wife and son?
Complete arrangements have been made. Yes, you may take them with you. Gentlemen, I envy you and wish you Godspeed.
Thank you, Doctor. Another failure. Months wasted.
Well, it looks like we're on the right track at last, Carl. I'm sure you are, Doctor. We'll save thousands upon thousands of lives. You there? Any success, Trevor? I'm firmly convinced I have the serum we're after. Well, that's fine. Congratulations. Thank you.
Trespassing again, Dr. Trevor.
Georgia, I'm sorry, dear.
Never mind, dear. You making any headway?
I think so. One more test will definitely tell.
Trevor's discovered something.
He has. Now's our chance to find out. They've just left their laboratory. Come on.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, big boy. Come on.
Jump, darling.
How about a nice big kiss for you there?
Me.
And your mother. I'll tell you what you do.
What?
You take Chickman, run along over there and play.
All right. Come take my car.
Do you think it's wise to allow Jan to play so much with Chickman?
Why, Chickman's been his only playmate for a year. It'd break his heart and Chickman's too if they were ever separated.
Hey, how about that lunch you were talking about, huh?
Trevor stumbled onto it, all right. Means he'll collect that $500,000 trust fund. Unless we can find his formula. It must be around here someplace. Take those papers over there. Oh, here comes that brat again. Listen, I want you to get out of here and stay out. You understand that? Now get out of here. That'll teach you to stay out of here, you little pest.
Now, for the final test. Success at last. That's great. Oh, the death knell of infantile paralysis.
Let me be the first to congratulate you, Harry. Trevor's hit it all right. What? How do you know? I just heard him tell Ned.
I knew you'd do it. I'm so happy.
I knew you would be, dear. I've written half of the formula on this parchment. The other half I've engraved on this flexible wristband.
Let's try on the wristband, Harry.
Come to Daddy, Jan. I want you to take very good care of this and don't ever take it off. You understand?
Go ahead.
I have reason to believe someone is trying to get possession of it. No one will ever think of looking for the other half of the formula on that wristband. I'm quite sure it'll be safe there until we reach New York.
Trevor's formula was destroyed with everything else.
And we've failed to find any trace of Dr. Trevor and Jan.
They were either destroyed by the fire or carried off by the animals. Well, I guess there's only one thing left for us to do. Return to America. Well, Doctor, your cable has convinced me that the man at Andrews' trading post is really the Dr. Harry Trevor I wired you about.
Well, I brought Andrews with me because, after all, he found the man he knows all about.
I found this man a couple of months back living with a friendly tribe of natives. I brought him to my trading post and immediately got in touch with the American consul at Dorothy.
Yeah, the consul figured that Dr. Trevor was the man we corresponded about.
Well, why didn't Trevor get in touch with the consul himself? Well, he acts kind of queer. Doesn't seem to remember his past. He's thinking of his boy, Jan. Have you ever talked of anything else? No, just folks around the jungle calling Jan my boy, Jan. That's Trevor, all right. When can we start for your trading post? My safari is waiting in town. Oh, doctors, this is my foreman, Mr. Allen. Glad to know you, Allen. How do you do? Well, Doctor, I'm certainly much obliged to you for helping me locate my lost colleague.
You're entirely welcome.
Thanks very much. Have you got started now? Right away. I'll see you some more.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you.
Andrews?
Just a little farther, Dr. Bracken. There it is. There's the man I spoke to you about. I'll go back and see how the boys are.
Phillips. It is Trevor.
I wonder if he has what we want.
Careful. You mustn't know what we're after.
They're all right. Let's get going.
Hello, Trevor. I'm Dr. Bracken. You remember me, don't you? Surely you remember your old colleague, Frank Bracken?
Bracken?
Well, Henry Andrews, you've been gone a long time. What have you been up to?
Your suspicions do me an injustice, my dear. These are the gentlemen I went to both to meet. Dr. Bracken and Dr. Phillips, my wife.
How do you do,
Mrs. Andrews? How do you do?
Come, gentlemen, I will show you to your room. Henry, see to the dinner.
Yes, my love.
Do you think Trevor's faking?
Well, no. Why should he? Whether he is or not, we've got to stick with him and find out what he's done with that parchment containing half of the formula.
And then work with him until he remembers the rest of it. Looks as though we had a lot of work cut out for ourselves.
Yeah. If we get $5,000, it'll be worth it, won't it?
Is that ivory from your father's trading post, Miss Andrews?
Oh, no. My father sends all the ivory and skins he buys to Nairobi and Zanzibar.
Interesting place, Zanzibar.
Yes, very interesting.
On my last visit there, an old trader told me of an ancient legend of a hidden kingdom in the center of Africa. It was known as the Lost Kingdom of Mu.
Come here! Find out what these natives are chattering about. You know their lingo.
They say there's a wild white boy and a big chimpanzee swinging through the trees in the jungle.
A wild white boy? That's mighty interesting. All right, Bono. Get busy. Get that ivory out.
That Bono's a mysterious individual.
I'd like to take some of the boys, some rope and nets, and go ashore and capture that wild boy and chimp.
What for?
Well, they'd bring a mighty nice price at some zoo or circus.
You're right, Bub.
Go ahead. Take Bono with you. He knows the jungle like a book. Bono, take 2 men and get the monk. The rest of us will get that wild boy.
Very well.
I'll learn him a thing or two.
Stop it, Grub! Remember, he's a human being.
I'm worried about that poor jungle boy. They've got him chained in the hole.
Oh, don't worry about the jungle boy. I brought you in here to show you something much more exciting.
Oh, really?
I bought that neckband and this ring from the old trader in Zanzibar who first told me about the Kingdom of News. He claimed that they both came from the Hidden Kingdom and that they'd been worn by a princess. My, what a strange mark. Who put it there?
Oh, I suppose it was some superstitious old native woman whom my mother had taken care of me when I was a baby.
Oh, Mona, come here and tell me all about yourself and your parents.
Well, there really isn't very much to tell. My father's had his trading post in Koji for years. I've been attending school in London and take a trip home like this once a year. Usually on this freighter because Dad knows the captain.
Go below, see everything's ship-shape. All right. Get your passengers out there. Get the boat through. Check that! Hey! Fill up those wagons!
The captain orders everyone to the lifeboat.
Abandon ship! And where is it going to go?
They've gone to search for food.
Do you think they'll return? You know, the jungle's their home.
I'm sure they will. You must be very tired.
I am tired. But so glad to be alive.
You know, Miss Andrews, it was the Jungle Boy that saved your life.
Yes. I think I will take a little nap.
Royal Lotus of Mew.
Eat.
Thank you.
Thank you? Me, Jan. You, thank you?
No, Jan, my name is Mona.
Mona. Mona.
I want to thank you for saving my life.
Life?
He puzzles me. He acts as though he'd never seen a woman before.
No doubt he's never seen a girl before. Especially so beautiful as you, Princess.
Princess? Why, the high-sounding title, Borno.
You are a princess.
All right, then, I'll be a princess if you'll just take me home.
Yes, I will take you to your home.
You will? You know where my father's trading post is?
I know where your home is, and it is my sacred duty to take you there.
Chikma say we go in trees.
We're all going, Jan. Borno's going to take me home.
Mona.
We must all go now, Jan.
So, Jan go, Chikma go.
Yes, Jan, we're all going to my home. Which way, Borno?
This way, Princess.
Chikma.
Oh, look. A banjo eye.
Mona, you want?
Oh, no, Jan. Go ahead, Borno. can fight.
Fight? Fair?
It's a shame animals have to fight so.
Fight. Fair.
Dan learns quicker. It's a mystery to me how and where he picked up the few words he speaks. I'd love to know his past history, how he came to be running wild in these jungles, and who his parents were.
Even if you can't remember Phillips or me, surely you remember the Caranfellow Foundation.
What have you done with the infantile paralysis formula, Dr. Trevor?
Formula? My formula.
Here, give it to me.
Dan gone. Everything gone. Jen, are you all right?
Oh, Jan, you saved my life.
Simba, fight.
Yes. But let's go on.
Come, Chikma.
Come on, Princess. Look at you.
Where's the meat I sent you after?
What's up, Andrews?
They saw the cannibals making away with some prisoners. One of them was the wild white boy who lives deep in the jungle.
A wild white boy? You suppose? Did you ever see this boy?
No, never expect to. I think it's a silly superstition.
Will you lead me to that cannibal village?
They'll lead you close to it, but not too close.
Then tell them to do so, will you?